couple days after my fight with Kachan, the top students of UA, known as the Big Three, came to our class. There, they explained how the Hero Work Studies program functioned. Those of us who had our provisional licenses would soon be going on patrols.
I can't introduce myself. I'm trying to imagine them as potatoes, but I can see their bodies. I know that they're still people. My mind is totally blanking. I can't say anything. I want to go home. Please, skip me.
Come on, Amajiki, cheer up! You need to have the heart of a lion, not a kitten. You know, even though you're human. Get what I mean? This is our kitten, Tamaki Amajiki. And hi, my name is Neji Reihado. Hey, Ashido, if your horns break off, you think you'll grow new ones? Oh, and can you wiggle them? Minetta, are those balls your hair or what? I don't get it. How do you get a haircut? You're such a little weirdo.
Okay, everybody, let's make some noise. The future's gonna be...
The future?
awful! That's your part, guys! Oh, crap, my call and response was a total fail!
Let's begin!
Oopsie! All three of us totally botched our introductions, which left the whole class kinda confused. So I figured I'd show off my quirk to them to liven things up a bit. Heads up! The rad new plan is all you first years fight me at once! Let's get changed and head to the gym pronto!
Mirio, be careful. Think about how bad it'll look if some of them can't recover from fighting you.
Hey, listen up, it's story time. Long ago, a student got frustrated in class and quit being a hero. That was terrible for everyone. Did you know that? So Togata, I know our job is tough, but you better make sure you know what you're doing.
We fought plenty of pros before.
Not to mention we took down some legitimate villains. Don't underestimate us and take us for a bunch of wimps.
View this as a learning experience. It's a good opportunity. In my opinion, Mirio Togata is the person who's closest to taking the spot of #1 hero. That's including the pros.
I'm ready when you are. Now who's ready to start this party?
Me! I'll go first!
Final round! Ready? Clash! Who's gonna start this party? Observe! Here's one of the places! Power! There it started! Can't dodge this! I see through you. Going in! Attack! There it is! Can't escape this!
I won't give up!
Right here! Going in! Can't dodge this! Power! How's this move? Flash Ultra!
Rescue hero!
Win! Why am I so strong? Because it's all in the predictions! Amazing!
He teleports, or slips through matter? I can't figure it out. Either way, it looks like he can phase through things and warp around at incredible speeds.
I've got this super sweet quirk called permeation. Warping is just a way I can use that power. See, I activate my quirk in my entire body, then I can pass through anything I want. Even solid ground, no sweat.
Warping and dodging, geez, that's incredible. But wait, I'm confused. How did you travel through the floor so fast?
Well, I start by sinking deep underground, falling through matter. Then I release my quirk. Apparently things with mass can't overlap. That's called physics. So I get propelled upward. Think of it this way. The ground spits me out and I fly up into the air. That's how my warp works. By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding, I can change the angle I come out at. Sort of like aiming.
You're able to avoid any attacks, and you can move where you want in an instant? Wow, you were born with a really strong quirk.
Not true. My power's only strong because I made it that way. While my quirk's activated, my lungs can't take in oxygen. In the same way, my eardrums don't work, and light can't pass through my retinas. I can go through matter, but can't feel it. But thanks to training and experience, I learned to predict what would happen next in a fight. In our work studies, we're treated as a sidekick, or even a pro. It can be kind of terrifying. But everything you go through is an important experience that you can't get in the classroom. That's why I think they're worth it, even if you're scared. You with me, first years?
At first, his quirk was something that held him back. But still, he made the most of his power and got as much experience as he could. Now he's great at analyzing fights.
First years with their provisional...
Let's begin!
Togata, you've gotten so strong! Hey, you know what? Guess! No, wait, I'll tell you. I want to play with the first years too!
Otto, Mirio just fought them.
Hey, first years, what do you say? Let's have some fun!
Ribbit, are we about to start another practice fight?
I've still got a fighting spark in me. Come on, guys. Let's show off what we can do!
All right, let the match begin!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'll go first!
That's pretty icky. Ribbit,
Check this out!
here we go. This is mine. Ribbit,
I won't lose!
I can still
Like
you.
this? Take a look at this! Here's an open...
Ribbit,
Take this! Better watch out!
round and round.
You
It'll
can't...
reach. Ribbit,
Like this?
just like that. Ribbit,
Take it out, Ribbit!
Licky lick. Take that.
This is tickling me!
Here I come. Ribbit, ribbit.
It's empty! Gotta hold up!
It'll be fine. Just calm down. Softly. Ribbit, ribbit.
Ow! Never give up!
Ribbit.
Still some left! Watch this!
Class Ultra!
Lost.
Win!
Hey, did I win? Yay! I won! So cool! I want to see your fun quirks again soon, okay?
Careful, Otto. You were so obsessed with their powers that I almost got hit. Maybe I should have stayed home today. Probably.
That's UA's big three for you. They're so tough.
They earned their name. By the way, should we be ignoring Tamaki? It looks like he's talking to the wall.
Let's begin!
Way to go, Mirio! I thought you hurt some of them by accident, you know? But no one was injured, so I think you did a good job. A+. Did anyone surprise you? I want to know. Come on, spill!
Huh, let me see. The one who came at me first analyzed my moves and then predicted what I'd do after that. I bet Sir would love to meet him.
Togata! Please! Fight me again! And if I win, I have a request. Refer me to the hero agency you're at. Then I can do your work study with you.
You again. Why are you so excited?
Your work study is at Sir Night-Eye's agency. I tried to ask All Might if he could introduce me to him, but he refused. So if I prove myself, I wondered if you could instead. Gran Torino told me a little about Sir Night-Eye. Can you please introduce us? His agency is perfect for me, if he'll take me on. My quirk is really similar to the way All Might's worked. So training with his former sidekick would be perfect. He could help me be a better hero.
For certain reasons, things between Night Eye and me are complicated. I just don't want to talk to him. That's why I can't introduce you. But perhaps you can ask young Togeda. He's working under Night Eye's supervision, so maybe he can help you out.
Now I get it. Sure thing. I'm all about sparring with some stakes. Quick, let's get into our costumes. We shouldn't be wasting time, right?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
With my new style! I have the timing!
Heave and shout!
I'm serious! Here's a kick! Here I come to kick your butt! I have to do it! Just getting started! Stay down!
How about this? I won't let you!
No time for... I'm working you out! I have the timing! I'm gonna beat you down!
Gotta predict!
I'm serious! Gotta make the most of my effort! Always fierce in a fight! Just get started!
Stand! Move!
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Excellent!
New story!
Midoriya, why don't you tell me what kind of hero you want to be?
I want to rescue people with a smile. I want to be strong so no one worries about me. I want to always win and save everybody. And eventually, one day I want to become the greatest hero.
Nice. Those are some pretty big goals. There's no reason for me to say no, though. So yeah, I'll introduce you. Sure.
You mean it? Thank you so much!
Yep. I always figured Sir Night Eye would take a liking to you anyway.
Let's begin! And with that, I accompanied Togeda to Sir Night Eye's agency so I could meet the man himself. Hopefully, he'd agree to take me on. Sir Night Eye's famous for being strict, not just on others, but on himself as well. But apparently, he still had a good sense of humor. In order to be accepted by Sir Night Eye, I needed to make him laugh, just once. This was my moment, so I had to get through to him somehow. Problem was, joking around and being funny wasn't my thing. The only thing I could do was an impersonation. Something I'd practiced countless times in front of my mirror at home.
I'm Hizuku Midoriya!
You fool. What are you doing with your face? You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick? All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all. In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8. I don't care for this one bit. You can see yourself out.
I want to work under you so I can become a stronger person than I am now. Please, just give me a chance. Let me prove myself.
Once I stamp this document, you'll officially be contracted with my agency for a work study. But I refuse to approve it yet. What benefit would you contribute to my agency? Show me what you would bring to the table using actions, not words. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself. Then you can join my ranks.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room. Just come and take it.
Time for breaks.
Show me!
Gotta make the most of my effort. Cut it through! Here I come!
What's coming?
I'm serious!
Just as I thought, Mirio should have inherited One for All. Not this time.
Just getting started! This is exciting! Come on! I'm gonna finish this! Charge! Take this! No time for breaks!
Not as I expected.
Kick technique!
Bright future.
Win! All right! I'm starting to get it! Excellent! Go on! Faster! Faster than even he can react! I can't just let him reject me now! Not after everything All Might and I have been through! He wanted me to have his power! He chose me!
I can see what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. The more I watch you, the less reason I have to think you have any potential. What an unsightly display. Have you given up already?
I didn't lose my focus or my drive. I just realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary. The one that was never for sale. It's basically priceless.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping around the room as Gran Torino would, and yet, even emotionally off balance from my provocations, he formulated a strategy to defeat me, and remained aware of his surroundings. You're hired. You'll work here alongside professionals. But that doesn't mean I recognize you. You're no symbol, I'm confident in that. Regardless of All Might's mandate, you're not worthy of his power.
Let's begin!
I was always one of All Might's biggest fans, so I was honored to serve as his sidekick for about 5 years. But after the incident, things were never the same between us. This is reckless, All Might! You can't keep doing hero work in that damaged body. The entire world would suffer. It's time for you to step down. If you wish for enduring peace, then retire while you're a legend. I'll find a cheerful, strong replacement for you. You can entrust your legacy to them. It's time! I know the importance of the symbol! But please, listen, All Might. If you continue like this, you'll face off against a villain, and that will lead to an unspeakably gruesome death. That's why, if you continue your hero activities like this, I won't support you. I can't.
You saw it, didn't you? I told you not to use your foresight on me, didn't I? Even if I step away and the next symbol appears, before they do, how many people will have to fear for their lives?
Did he not understand? The true value of One for All wasn't physical strength, but the fact that it could be passed along to a successor, one who could continue to cultivate the power. And so we were at odds, especially when it came to who would be his successor. His choice sounded absurd.
Night-Eye, I've decided who to pass my power along to. He's a quirkless middle schooler, but he wants to save people. He has the heart it will take to be the next symbol of peace.
What are you possibly thinking? You can't take your place with intentions alone. There are any number of other people who are more suitable. Don't be a fool.
And so it began. I took Mirio on and started to train him. He would be a truly worthy successor. Though, All Might and I stopped speaking shortly thereafter.